Good morning, everyone. I'm gonna start this new channel because I don't see a lot of people documenting a kind of a lifestyle like mine and my family's. So I just like the image of this, my long shadow there from the morning sun. I'm gonna turn around. This is my dog Casey. We go on a walk every morning, several times during the day, down my long driveway. You can see there is the eastern sun. It's exactly 8 o'clock here where I live in rural Virginia. Casey, we do have neighbors, but we also have land. All this here is ours. Down into that tree line, there's a little creek. It's cool. I like it. Reminds me of my childhood, running around in the woods, playing in the creek. Casey! Usually I walk her on a leash because sometimes she runs away from me. She rolls around and poop. But lately she's been doing really well and hasn't been running away, so I'll just let her walk on her own right now. And when we get to the end of the driveway, I'll show you our birds, which would be really cool, which is something that we enjoy taking care of as a family. My husband works a regular job. I don't currently. I do a lot of different things from the house. I have an online, like, yard sale, I guess you would call it, where I sell stuff, used items mostly. Yeah, and sometimes we sell and trade our animals and their eggs. I just sold a dozen quail eggs yesterday, so that was really exciting. It was my first sale of our new quail birds. Actually, we've sold 2 birds as well. So I guess there's real demand for it in this area. I didn't know anything about quail. Well, I mean, I knew they existed, but I didn't know that people kept them as birds like chickens. Well, my mother-in-law always talked about them. She's from Ecuador, and once I figured out what she was talking about, because she says the Spanish word for it, codorni, and once I figured out that meant quail, then I was like, okay. So I started looking for them on Craigslist, and I found some, and we might go get some more this week. And this enclosure here, sorry, I should have showed you this before I went in. This enclosure here, we're working on it. We're gonna get some pheasants. So that'll be exciting. So here, oh, look at the little bunnies. We have a Flemish giant, and I think that white one is in New Zealand. See, we were told that white one was a Flemish giant, but he just doesn't look like a Flemish giant. The gray one, the gray one is a female, and she is ready to get pregnant. And we did have them together. Right now they're separated. I don't know if you could tell. There's a chicken wire between them. We have multiple pens here to separate some of our animals. They don't always get along. But they were like fighting badly. So I thought, well, maybe they're both female. We know the gray one is a female. The white one we're not sure about. Because sometimes females will fight. But now I'm starting to think that that white one is a male. And I think for the 2 days that they were together, I think he already mated her. So we'll see if we have bunnies in about a month. Keep an eye on her. And we also have, and I know we've got too many different kinds of animals in this little pen, and we're working on separating them, because this rooster right here, we're looking for a home for him. Once we rehome this rooster, then we will move these little bantam Brahmas. They're so cute, little teeny tiny chickens. We'll move them over there with the ducks. We have these Muscovy ducks, which we're going to start breeding as soon as we get our Drake back. We loaned him to someone so that they could start their flock. But these are the quail. These are the little quail. And so we're working on a way, how can we have them breed themselves? Because they generally don't tend to brood in captivity. Oh, look, he's stretchy. Oh, stretchy poo. The white ones are called Texas A&M. They're really cool. That's our Brahma rooster crowing. And the brown ones are called Cotornix, which is just a generic semi-domesticated quail breed. And there are other quail breeds. These are the most productive, so these are the ones that most people keep. There's also bob whites, which you, depending on where you live, if you live near me on the East Coast, you've probably heard the bob whites in the woods. That's sort of the sound they make. Sounds like they're saying bob white. Some people do keep those, but they don't lay as many eggs. But I have heard that their meat is much tastier. And these white ones have been selectively bred to have lighter, better meat than the brown ones, the Cotornix. And we've got at least one male in there. I think one of our males escaped. We've got a white male in there. There's another one. There's another white one somewhere. Let's see if we can find him. He might be hiding under this hay. A lot of times they hide right under this hay here. There he is. This one. He escaped yesterday. But we found him and we brought him back. And we did have another brown one who also escaped. We thought we made this aviary escape-proof. You see we got this small netting on it. We've got it wrapped all the way around and over the top as well so they can't fly out. And our roosters are trying to fight through the fence. This little one, this little rooster, he does not know that he's little. He is fully grown, but he's about maybe 1/3 the size of that other rooster. That other rooster is an Easter-egger, which is sort of a mutt rooster, sort of a mutt breed. Basically it means that he has the gene for producing colored eggs, but he's not a breed standard of either the Americana or the Araucana, which are the two breeds that lay the colored eggs. And we've had those kind before. They're really, really cool. They do truly lay colored eggs. Looks like you've taken a white egg from the grocery store and and dipped it in blue egg dye. It's really cool, but they just come out that way. And I wish we had a quail egg here to show you, but we don't. But when they lay, I'll make another video. I can make this video so long and tell you so much about my animals, but I have to, save something for some other videos. Maybe I'll make a video when we go get the pheasants. That'll be exciting. I could just stay out here all day, just looking at the animals. They're so cool, and they all make different noises. If the white one will crow, he sounds so funny. The little white chicken, he has a really funny crow. He sounds like a horse or something. Anyway, alright guys, this is a good video for my first video. And this is Son of the Wolf Hobby Farm. And we'll be seeing you soon.